to access computer systems in a way that is so violative of the privacy of Americans, and without congressional approval, without a legal basis, they go in and upend agency after agency after agency, and for USAID, they shut it down. That's not a visionary presidency. That is reckless, undercover vandalism, illegal action, and the hurting of Americans. And so why has senator after senator come down here to speak up? Why? Because to treat this as normal would be to normalize these constitutional violations. And to allow someone like Vogt, who has been saying over and over again, I don't respect the Constitution, I don't respect the courts, I don't respect the rule of law, we are going to take over. If you don't believe me, listen to what Vogt says. His own words. He believes that Congress should do what it wants to do. We knew that Vogt published this memo and basically said, I have no regard for the federal law or for Congress's power of the purse. In 2018, Vogt was instrumental in the Trump administration's attempt, they weren't successful, attempt to use the Impoundment Control Act to withhold appropriate funds beyond their period of availability. This was a backdoor way to try to go around the law. This idea of impoundment is a theory that a president, despite Congress in a bipartisan, bicameral way passing a funding bill, this is the idea that the President of the United States, despite all of that, can just say, nah, forget Congress, forget the will of the people, forget the people's representatives, forget the United States Senate. I decide what we spend as a country. And so he tried this attempt. But the attempt was determined by our processes to be illegal. The GAO, the Government Accounting Office, says you can't do that. But Vogt kept pushing to employ the same strategy the following year to try to freeze foreign aid. This is 2018. The past is prologue, folks. And in doing so, he wanted to do it again, ignoring the 2018 GAO legal decision. In a response to a 2020 pre-hearing question, this is how flagrantly defiant Vogt is. In a response to a 2020 pre-hearing question, Vogt wrote this: I will not abide by the 2018 decision, claiming it was wrongly decided. Think about this. He's in the administrative branch and deciding that a legal decision was wrongly decided. So does that sound like somebody who's willing to follow the rule of law? No. Does that sound like somebody who is, in the spirit of 1776, the spirit of compromise, the spirit of patriotism, the spirit of adherence to the democratic ideals of the United States of America? No. It sounds like someone that believes that they have the power to act in an authoritarian manner and declare themselves the executive, the legislature, and the courts.
All right, so we were just playing a snippet here